When life feels out of control, it's easy to lose your footing. The world can seem unpredictable, and you may find yourself overwhelmed by uncertainty, fear, or disappointment. In these moments, trusting God isn't just a comforting idea. It's an essential anchor that can steady your heart and guide you through the chaos. Trusting God doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or pretending everything is fine. It means acknowledging your struggles and choosing to believe that, even in the mess, there is a greater plan at work. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead placing your faith in a loving presence that sees the bigger picture. Start by being honest with yourself and with God. Share your doubts, your worries, and your confusion. Prayer doesn't have to be formal or perfect. Sometimes simply saying, "God, I don't understand what's happening, but I need your help," can be the most powerful act of faith. Remember, God isn't waiting for you to have all the answers. He invites you to come as you are, with your questions and your pain. Reflect on the times in your life when things felt uncertain before. Often, looking back reveals moments where, despite the fear and uncertainty, things worked out in ways you couldn't have imagined. These memories can serve as reminders that you have come through challenges before, and you were never truly alone. Trust is built over time, through experience and reflection. Reading and meditating on Scripture can also strengthen your trust. Verses like Proverbs 3:5-6 encourage you to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. These words remind you that faith often means moving forward even when you don't have all the answers. They encourage you to let go of striving to figure everything out on your own and instead lean on God's wisdom and love. Community is another important part of building trust. You aren't meant to walk through hard times alone. Surround yourself with people who encourage your faith, friends, family, or members of your faith community. Sharing your struggles with others not only lightens your burden, but it also allows you to see how God is working in the lives of those around you. Sometimes, their stories of hope can inspire you to keep going even when your own faith feels weak. Practice gratitude, even in the smallest things. When life feels out of control, it's easy to focus on what's wrong or missing. But intentionally noticing moments of beauty, kindness, or provision can shift your perspective. Gratitude doesn't erase the hard things, but it reminds you that goodness still exists, even in the midst of difficulty. Learning to trust God is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. When doubts creep in, remind yourself that trust is not about having perfect faith. It's about choosing to believe even when it's hard. It's about taking one step at a time, knowing that you are held by a love that never lets go. Finally, remember that God's understanding is infinite, and His timing is often different from our own. What looks like chaos now may be a part of a bigger story unfolding, one that leads to growth, healing, and deeper faith. When life feels out of control, let that be the moment you open your hands, release your fears, and say, "God, I trust you even here." In doing so, you may discover a peace that passes understanding and a strength you never knew you had.